I have had supervisors walk up on me. I literally had to tell my supervisor, don't walk up on me. I've had supervisors threaten me on the phone telling me they had something for me. I had a supervisor tell me that she was gonna whoop me, and I had to tell her, you wasn't gonna whoop me. My name is Shanti. I am currently 23. I'm from Savannah, Georgia, and I just got fired because I called out on Friday, and my supervisor wanted me to come make up a day because I called out, and I said no. I wasn't gonna come make it up. I called out before, and that was my first time hearing about a makeup policy, and they fired me. And I haven't called out since February, and it's now mid-May. So I'm just going to document what's going to happen on this journey. Honestly, I'm just going to document this. I'm happy I let they let me go. And the only reason I called out on Friday is because on Monday I had a dream to call out on Friday, and I never call out. And I had the dream, and I wasn't gonna listen. I was gonna be like, no, come to work, like, don't call out. But then something told me, call out. So I called out, and I got fired. That was the result. And I'm a very spiritual person, and I think God sent me that dream. And God had already told me to put in my 3 weeks notice on April 25th. Told me, put in your 3 weeks on April 25th. Me being fearful and me being scary, I didn't do it. I got fired 3 weeks after April 25th. I was supposed to put my 3 weeks in on April 25th. I didn't, and I got fired 3 weeks after April 25th. You can't tell me God not real, because you see how that added up like that. So now I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, but I know that God is doing something. He's doing something major, and I might end up on a screen near you, on a billboard near you, modeling, going to law school and modeling. You never know. So that's where I'm at now. I'll be a liar to say that I'm not a little anxious, but I am anxious. I don't know what God is doing, but He's doing something. But I know that it's gonna happen for me, and I know I'm not gonna miss no payment. But this is really showing me you're gonna do what God tells you to do regardless. I went to go turn in my uniform today. I walk into the office, everybody just looking so guilty. Everybody just got this dumb look on their face. It was no words said. It's like, dang, everybody already know I got fired. I walk into work, everybody know I'm fired. Like, everybody knew I was fired at the beginning of their shift. Crazy, y'all. But more of the story, these jobs will punish you for not conforming. I was punished, mind you. Like I said, I called out Friday, which was May 16th. I hadn't called out since February. And I just want you to know, these jobs will punish you for having your time, for using your time, and the reason I called out was because I was having menstruation pain. I was having cramps. I was having abdominal pain. And these folks told me if I don't come into work on Saturday, that this could lead to termination. And it led to termination. Hey, I just wanted to clarify a couple things. And I might post the messages. If I do, it's gonna be right here. The messages between us basically is him acknowledging that I called out, but also him asking me to work a Saturday shift because I called out on Friday. And if you know anything about the Sabbath, you know that you're not supposed to do any type of work on the Sabbath. Literally never worked a day on the Sabbath except one time. And I've been working since I was 15, y'all. I'm 23. I've never been too hot with math, so you do the math. Basically got fired because I failed to comply to a makeup policy, and I basically failed to comply with it because of my religion, and they fired me for that. Mind y'all, I never signed any type of formal write-up at this job. I never signed any type of formal complaint at this job. I've never signed anything. From my perspective, it was nothing in my file. And the last time I had called out was like February 16th. So yeah, I was never going to fight for that job because I have had supervisors walk up on me. I literally had to tell my supervisor, don't walk up on me. I've had supervisors threaten me on the phone telling me they had something for me. I had a supervisor tell me that she was gonna whoop me, and I had to tell her, you wasn't gonna whoop me. But y'all fire me for calling out. I get fired because I called out one time. This is the message to any young black woman, any young black male, any young person of color, but specifically to my black people. Do not let these jobs play with you. These jobs will use scare tactics because they want you to conform. This is the first video, I guess, and God got me. I'm not too worried. Sat above my program. You didn't sit above my program. You thought I was gonna beg you for a job. I didn't beg you for a job. But you know who gonna always provide, who gonna always have the final say so? Glock it.